Hello class. Today we are going to talk about there is and there are, two expressions that we use to express or to describe what's in a place. There is singular and there are plural. So in Spanish is when you use and you say hay esto, hay otro, but in English there is and there are have two different meaning. For example, there is I, only one, and there are is for plural, many things, many objects. So the description says use there is or there are to describe what's in a place. For example, you have to look at this picture and you are going to say what there is and what there are. But first, look at the picture. Oh, a baby. So, what can you see on the picture? What can you see on the picture? You are going to describe what you can see on the picture. For example, there is a baby, there is a bookshelf, only one, only one. There is a box, a green box. There is a bed. This is a bed. So, what happened with the plural? For example, you can see some boxes here. So you can use there are two boxes. There are 6 books. There are two cabinets. And then you can see, or there are some place or some toys on the floor, or on the picture. That's the way to express orally. But let's write about the description of this picture. Look at the example. I'm going to write, and you are going to make the difference between there is and there are. But pay attention to um, the sentences. Okay, as you can see, there is a baby. On the picture, there is a baby, only one. There is a bookcase. There is a bookcase. There is a telephone. Here are the telephone. Because there is only one. One bookcase, one baby, one telephone. There are 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3 boxes. There are 6 books. You can see 6 books on the bookcase. So, because plural, you use there are. Don't forget that. It's very simple. It's very simple. And you only have to put or pay your attention in there is when it's singular and there are when it's plural. What happens when you have to express that there is not in negative and there are not? I'm going to write some example for negative sentences. It's very easy and very simple, but pay attention to the next part of the class. Let's see the negative form. The negative form for there is there is not, or in contraction, there isn't. You contract is and not and isn't. The negative form for there are is there are not or there aren't. Okay? The contraction of are not is aren't. Don't forget that. It's very simple. And remember, you use there is or there are to describe what's in any place. For example, on the picture in our classroom, for example, in our classroom, there is one door in our classroom, there is one board, there is, and there are desks, there are books, there are students, because plural and singular. Don't forget that. It's very easy. And don't forget that the negative form for there is not and there isn't. The negative form for there are not, there aren't. You can use separated or in contraction. Separated or in contraction. And don't forget the writing. That's all, students. The class is over. It's very easy. And don't forget to do the homework. I'm going to give you a Word document and you have to do the activities and you have to choose there is or there isn't, there are or there aren't. Don't forget to do the homework at home. That's all. See you. Bye bye. See you next class in our next video. Don't forget to do the homework. Bye, students. See you next class.